Heart disease is the #1 killer of women in America.
Over 8 million women in the U.S. are currently living with heart disease.
1 in 4 female deaths are from heart disease. 1 in 3 women over the age of 20 have some form of cardiovascular disease.
Alpha Phi Foundation's donors support our vital programs, unrivaled leadership training, scholarships, and forget-me-not funding for sisters facing crisis. Our heart-to-heart and community grants raise awareness and education of women's heart health. We're proud to join with our donors in changing the lives of Alpha Phi women and women everywhere.
The Alpha Phi Foundation to me is really just an organization that helps out women all across the country. It helps to promote women's heart health, and it also helps to give the Sisters of Alpha Phi scholarship opportunities and all kinds of leadership opportunities that we might not have had otherwise.
The Alpha Phi Foundation is dedicated to advancing leadership development, encouraging academic excellence, improving women's heart health, supporting sisters in need, and educating about the value of philanthropy.
Well, when I was going through recruitment, definitely what drew me to Alpha Phi's philanthropy was the heart health, because I've got a lot of heart problems in my family. My grandfather had 2 heart attacks and he ended up passing away from his 2nd heart attack. So learning about the heart health and that it's the #1 killer of women in America was really impactful for me while I was going through recruitment. And I actually have had issues, kind of borderline high blood pressure, hypertension in the past, and it's scary, so I just love what the cause goes to, and our philanthropy means a lot to me.
My name is Dr. Amy Jo Sutherland, and I am involved with heart health because 1 out of every 3 women has some form of cardiovascular disease. And back 20, 30 years ago, I actually worked in the cardiac rehabilitation unit at Ohio State University. And I've become passionate about this form of the disease that kills women more than men in the United States.
Hi, I'm Annette Fetter, and I'm the president of Alpha Phi. I'm so proud to lead this organization of women that does so much through our fundraising and our service in order to support the Alpha Phi Foundation and women's heart health.
My grandpa died of heart disease about a few years back. He had 2 open heart surgeries while he was alive, so it's very important for me to learn about heart health and to prevent it for my family. My grandpa's death impacted my family a lot, and he is a very important person in my life. So it's important to be a part of this foundation because I know it's giving back to a greater cause.
From the moment I've joined Alpha Phi, it has touched me on a deeper level what we do and what we support. Heart disease has ran in my family, and my cousin, he was actually born with a really bad heart disease, and he's already had 4 open heart surgeries. So being able to have that connection and what we stand for is truly an amazing feeling.
I wear my red dress for my father. When I was in high school, around my junior year, he was having chest pains, and we thought it was because of my dog. And we soon found out that he needed an immediate triple bypass surgery, and he has heart disease, so it runs in my family. He's always been very good about his health. Never drinks, never smokes, exercises, so it was a bit of a shock to us. But as a result, my sister and I both are very good with our health. We try to exercise, limit our red meat intake and all that, so I wear my red dress for my father.
Over the summer while I was at the Emerging Leaders Institute for Alpha Phi, I met one of my sisters from Kent State University who was having open heart surgery later that summer. And it really just hit home with me that that could have been me or any of my sisters or my mom or any of my biological sisters, and it just reminded me of how much the Alpha Phi Foundation can really do for all of us in women's heart health.
To me, Red Dress Gala Gala is a great way to give back all of the love and support that we as Alpha Phis have gotten as a sisterhood, and hopefully give it back to the women out there in the world who most need it. And it's also a great way for us to bring our closest friends and family into the foundation and what we work so hard for. And it's a great time to whip out that great red dress and wear it in front of all your sisters. To me, the red dress, anytime I see it, it is a symbol of our sorority's unity. Anytime I see a red dress, I think about my sisters, I think about all the fun we have, the love that we share, and I think about all the people that we help with the Alpha Phi Foundation, and so to me it means unity, and I love the red dress.
My grandma.
For my grandpa.
For my friends. My sisters.
My nonna.
My aunt.